Hey, it's good to have you here with us, Father Josh McCarty.
Thanks a lot.
All right, here he is, the man, holy priest of God, filmmaker, and also, hey, software designer. The Lord is doing some amazing things in your life. He's using your ministry to spread a lot of love out there. And, good priests like yourself, we have some inspiration. We have somebody who motivates us. And for that, and for you, that is St. John Paul II.
Yeah, that's right. So one of my heroes, my great hero in life, when I was in high school, I came across the book Witness to Hope by George Weigel, and I started reading that book, and I was just so inspired by his brilliance, by his breadth of human experience. He was athletic. I'm not so much athletic myself, but he was artistic, and he had a great love for the Lord and for people, and that's really played a huge role in my life, both in terms of following a vocation to the priesthood, in terms of production, and just in terms of trying to be generous in my life.
Wonderful. So, from John Paul II, one thing is that he was an actor. He was very much into the theatrical arts, and so has his love and passion for production, for theater, for the arts. Now, has this given you some inspiration for what you're doing in the parish right now?
Yeah. The way that he loved the theater and the way that he loved the expression of the human person and the play of the word and the intertwinement of meaning and of lighting and of all the theatrical elements. I think, he saw a lot of that as something integral to the liturgy as well. The story and the movement and the lighting and the smells and just the fullness of the artistic human expression. And so this go-between between the human theater and between the divine theater really gave me a lead to be interested into both production as a priest and as a director of the liturgy, let's say, and in the studio, behind cameras and hot lights and everything that comes with studio production.
Okay. Now, the current state of media, our culture is very media saturated. We have, of course, you have TV and film and all of that, but then there's social media, there's the internet, and all these things converging on themselves. And, you are doing film projects here. And so can you tell us a little bit about the state of the media and how and what you're doing will impact the current culture, media culture?
Yeah, so, I love computers, I love technology, I love pictures and how things fit together. I love the new set here. About 10 years ago, I was searching on YouTube before Google owned YouTube. And I typed into the search bar, I typed Roman Catholic. It's like, let's see what pops up on here, because Google and YouTube both are used so many times each day by people around the world. So I type in Roman Catholic. What's the world see when they look at this? And I switched the filter order, the sort order, to the ones that was most popular first. And the first video that came up was a video of two Brazilian girls sliding on top of one another in a mud bath.
Oh my.
The first thing that came up, the first result of that, I thought, this is terrible. How in the world? This is what the world sees when they type in Roman Catholic on YouTube. They see this. Is this the best that we have to say to the world? And so that really galvanized within me the need to have a beautiful, compelling, quality piece to offer to the world. To what we really are, not crazy sliding people in mud baths.
And so you were moved to tell a story, or to, how should I say, tell other people's story. Yeah.
I was moved to tell other people's stories. You know, getting involved in the media at the first really happened for me when I was in middle school.
Right.
I realized that in the course of a video, there's a clip, and then a subsequent clip, and then another clip. And then, so what I figured was if I put two VCRs side by side, I can stop and start them and create my own sequence of clips, a video. It was a complete disaster.
Oh, yeah.
Because there's a little gap of time when your home VCR starts up to start recording. But that was a part of the trajectory for me of becoming involved in creativity, media, video production, putting things together.
Wow. Oh, this is amazing. It's a wonderful start to this great endeavor that you're now moving forward in. And you know, we're going to be heading out to a break, but when we get back, you know, we'll get into a little bit more about the new evangelization and how, you know, this filmmaking is essential to the new evangelization. But then we'll also talk about these films you've made and how this features different people, you know, and their struggle, their story, their testimony.
Great.
More with Father Josh McCarty after the break.